welcome Patrick Barrett, Tina Boyd, Victor Frederick, and Aline Geisenhower. While they're coming up, Patrick Barrett, he lives in Minnie Creek Township, law degree from Temple, assistant DA, formerly assistant DA, and he now practices private practice, served solicitor for several financial institutions and district justices. Tina Boyd, graduated from the Dickinson School of Law, served as a law clerk in Berks County Courts of Common Pleas, and now in private practice, primary focus is on family law. Victor Frederick has served as a district justice, is serving as a district justice for 9 townships for the past 9 years. Prior to that, he served for 6 years on the Amity Township Police Force. Mr. Frederick and his family reside in Amity Township. And finally, Laney Geisenhower lives in Wyomissing, graduate of Dickinson Law School, and one time worked for her father, who many of us old folks know as Manny Demetrio. She's an adjunct professor in the senior college at Alvernia, and her husband have their own law firm practice in Reading in the areas of criminal law, family law, and estate administration. Thank you, folks, and please have a seat, and we'll okay, Elaine, you are first.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Elaine Demetrio Geishauser. I have one correction for Rod. I'm a current resident of Exeter Township. Although I was born and raised in Berks County, I grew up in Wyomissing with my parents, but ultimately moved to Exeter Township. Like I said, I was born and raised in Berks. I went to all through Sacred Heart Grade School, Holy Name High School. I went to the Immaculata University, which was an all-girls university at the time. And from there I went to the Dickinson School of Law, where I graduated in 1995. I met my husband of 20 years in contracts class, and we determined that we were going to enter into a lifetime contract, and so we've very successfully done that. My experience in litigation is pretty broad. When I came out of law school, I was very fortunate. I went into the firm that was owned by my father at the time. I practiced primarily in criminal defense work, and had a great opportunity given to me because of his breadth of experience, quite honestly. So I was able to try high-profile, legally complex cases and really perfect my craft and my practice. I was introduced to experts from all over the United States. I was taught how to pick a jury from the National Jury Project in New York, and I was really given a priceless opportunity, because along with being able to develop skills in the courtroom in criminal defense work and in criminal law, I was able to develop my own practice in family court, and ultimately today, to add to that, estate administration and estate planning. I have argued many cases. My practice is a litigation practice. And really, you could talk to the sheriffs who are at the front doors of the courthouse, and they would tell you they see my husband and I running in and out of there every day. Why is that important? I believe someone before me said, this is a This is a trial judge we're electing. When you're involved in high-profile, legally complex cases, when you've argued cases before the Superior Court and our higher appellate courts as recently as February of this year, when you're in and out of courts representing people, preparing cases, preparing facts, investigating the law, you hone your skills. You know what works. You know how to run a courtroom efficiently. You know when to cut people off. You know when to let people go a little farther. You know when to administer compassion and when to be stern. Because you develop the skills to know people and to know the difference between those two kinds of individuals. I have pretty extensive community involvement. Like Rod said, I'm an adjunct professor at Albernia University in their seniors college. I've done that for the last 8 years on a variety of legal topics. I am active with the John Paul II Center for Special Learning, the Exeter Women's Club. I'm active in my own faith community and in my children's school. And I am supportive of endeavors and events with Lifeline and Mary Shelter. I'm very proud of, and what I want to highlight are two of the endorsements that I have. I too have the endorsements of the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 65 and the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 71. And why is that important? And why is that such a great honor? Especially for a candidate like me. I can't tout to all of you a long history in the District Attorney's Office. I did intern and do things up through my career because unlike some of my fellow candidates, I really grew up in the law. There was really no point in my life where I wasn't exposed to the courts, to the courtrooms, to justice, to the Constitution. You know, I was raised on it. So I'm very proud that those individuals who put their life on the line have come out to support me. What can you expect from me as your judge? You can expect that I'm going to give you what I want to get, which is a fair trial, a fair day in court, justice, the law administered properly, timely decisions, an efficient courtroom, and a strict application of the law. I would be honored if you want to get involved in my organization. I am sharing my passion for the law with you and in wanting to come to this position. And I want to bring that passion that I have for the law to the bench and serve this community, which I've lived in all of my life, where I'm raising and educating my family, and where I will die, hopefully not too soon, here in this county. I'm just looking to serve you in a greater way. I welcome any questions you have of me about my career, my background, my commitment, my knowledge of the law, and I'm looking for your support on May 19th.
Thank you, Elaine. And now we'll have Victor Frederick, the fourth. I failed to mention that.
Thank you. And there are 5 of us. Not all alive anymore, but the ones that we have, all 4 of us. My name is Victor Frederick. I'm currently serving as a magisterial district judge in Berks County under my 10th year of service as a magisterial district judge. But my career started 30 years ago, oddly, in construction. I had a very successful career in construction, 13 years, starting off in labor and working my way up into management. At the height of my career, I was involved in mostly safety and executive management. I was in charge of about 300 employees before I left. I think that's relevant because my career in construction really taught me humility. It's also where I learned